What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA DFS video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. I announced the winner of last week's $50 of this last week's 50 why am I repeating that? This last week's $50 giveaway in the prize picks video I did for the first video of the day. Make sure you go check out the prize picks video. But Carolyn Cleveland is the winner of last week's $50 giveaway. All right. Thank you everybody who commented and got involved. Make sure you comment down below in all these videos this week so that Monday you get that chance at that $50 as well and you hear your name for $50. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me as always, man. Hopefully y'all had an amazing weekend. It was a fantastic Sunday for the squad, baby. Smashed. We were at the top of contest for NBA, and we were at the top of contest for the first NASCAR slate of the season, baby. I'm excited about NASCAR. It's going to be a big year, and I'm extremely excited for NASCAR. That was a really cool race to watch at that small Coliseum track. That was cool. But yeah, NASCAR top of contest, NBA top of contest. So it was fantastic, man. It's really stack up time. It's really the time to lock in. This is the time of year you lock in. You start to stack that money up because MLB is the next sport coming. All right. So right now we've got NBA, NASCAR, UFC, and golf that we're holding down. All right. MLB is not too far off. Okay, so I'm excited to get that money on in DFS for MLB and Prize Picks for MLB, and just have a huge season for that as well. But anyways, we've got the Super Bowl coming up as well. The Prize Picks for the Super Bowl I already have posted on the channel. You can go find that video if you just search my channel for the videos. It was like I think last week. I posted that video. It's been posted for a while, man, and a few of those picks have already been bumped. So they're fantastic. We're gonna sweep the board for those. Anyway, let's go ahead and get straight into this, man. I have a fantastic feel on this slate today. All right, it's an 8-game slate. I have a fantastic feel on this slate today. But first and foremost, I want y'all's opinion on something. Comment down below in the comment section. What do you think about Kyrie going to Dallas? I might see him up at the gas station in a minute. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. It's crazy to know that he's in Dallas. I mean, I don't know how him and Luca are gonna work. Obviously, Luca's must be moving to small forward. I mean, as all we know that Luca can run point, and we know that his ideal position is probably small forward. So Kyrie's probably gonna be the point guard. Luca's gonna be small forward. It's kind of sad a little bit that Dorian Finney-Smith was traded. He's been here for so long, and he's a grinder. Dude just puts 100% effort all the time out there, especially defensively. It's gonna hurt Dallas for sure. But I like. I mean, look, I like the pickup. I might not agree with everything Kyrie Irving says or does or any of that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's also his life. He could do is say what he wants to say. All I care about is his performance on the court. You know what I mean? And dude's a baller. Nobody can lie and say he's not a hooper. Him and Luke on the same court together is dangerous. So I'm excited to see those two play together. I might have to go get me some tickets and go. I haven't gone to a game in a while because I'm always working during these games. But I'm interested in going to one of these games for sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. I know everybody's like, stop rambling, get into the picks. All right, let's do it. So let's start this week off with a bang, baby. We ended. We had a huge sun. I literally typed Sunday. We're going Edmund Sumner. We had a huge Sunday, so let's start this week off great. Edmund Sumner is my favorite value on the entire slate. There's a couple of values that really pop, and I'm going to go over them. I'm going to go over a couple of them in the video, and then at the end of the video, you know I like to sort point per salary and show you all the best value on the slate through the optimizer and all that. Remember, the Greenlight optimizer comes with your access at Greenlight DFS, so utilize this. You can know what my projections are. You can know who I like among a couple people. So if you ever have a question of like, okay, if you're struggling between a couple players or something, right? And you want to know who to play, and you're not sure what to do, and you just want that tiebreaker. Look at my projections and see what it's looking like, and go off that. You know what I'm saying? So Edmund Sumner is a fantastic option here. No Kyrie. Brooklyn is super duper thin right now. I really like Sumner here at 4-5. The prices have been adjusted though. I mean, they're adjusted kind of where they should be. Sumner at 4-5 isn't the greatest value of all time, but you still get solid value. He's still one of the better point per dollar plays grading out today, even if he's 4-5, just because of the usage he's expected to have here against the Clippers. And no matter how this game goes, he's going to see good usage. So I really like Edmund Sumner. If something crazy happens with this starting lineup or whatever, obviously pay attention to this. Who knows what they're going to do with this lineup, so pay attention to it. But Edmund Sumner really pops to me to start that out. At shooting guard, the young boy Jaden Hardy is in a great spot to excel here. Okay, you've got Dorian Finney-Smith gone. Spencer Dinwiddie went back to the Nets. And you've got Kyrie and Doncic out. There is a lot of usage to go around, and Jaden Hardy is a guy that isn't shy to put up some shots, and it's a great matchup against Utah. I love this spot for Jaden Hardy. He's also a guy like Sumner, like no matter how this game goes, if it's a blowout or not, he's going to have to play heavy minutes. So I like Jaden Hardy a lot as one of the best values on the slate as well, and like I said, we'll really break down the best values overall in a minute, but yeah, Hardy's one of them. All right. And also, because we have some great value on this slate, like we really have some solid value on this slate, I feel like Giannis is a go-to today. Milwaukee Portland is the highest total on the slate by a good margin, and it's a close spread. This is a good game to get exposure to, and I want anywhere I can get with this. Giannis is in a fantastic spot. He's the safest option of the bunch. Jason Tatum's against Detroit. He could smash, yes, but there's real blowout risk. Sacramento, Houston, Sabonis could absolutely dominate, but I mean, once again, there's some blowout risk, but they haven't been the greatest without Fox. Like, it's really kind of, instead of giving Sabonis a big bump, it's kind of, I don't know. You don't know what to expect. I mean, the player prop tool, what was it, yesterday or the day before, loved the under on Sabonis. And I'm sitting there like, why? Like sometimes I question myself, like question the tool. But I don't need to even question the tool. It's always freaking right. It's ridiculous. But anyways, to give you an example of that, I was looking at Sabonis on the player prop tool, and it was popping as one of the best plus EV values on the under for Sabonis with no De'Aaron Fox. And I'm sitting there thinking, why? But you know the mistake that I made that day for not playing the under? And a lot of people make is they automatically assume if a player's out that they must be going over this. But you don't realize that Vegas has already adjusted that with him out. You feel what I'm saying? There's a difference when like you're getting a guy like Sabonis and his value is much less than it should be, and they need to bump it up with Fox out. But comparative to everybody being like, oh, with Fox out, you got to go. A lot of people make that mistake. There's a lot of YouTubers who are giving advice who make that vital mistake. They automatically are like, if somebody's ruled out, let's say Drew Holiday's ruled out, right? Everybody's going to run and be like, oh, yeah, Giannis over, this over, and not realize that by the time you get there to go over, the line has already adjusted to have Drew out, and it's already being adjusted for. You feel what I'm saying? You're not getting value. You're getting a guy who's already been significantly bumped. In most cases, grabbing the under is the smart move because Vegas will put that shit higher than it should be because they know people want to bet the over more than they want to bet the under. People don't like betting unders because it's not as exciting. You know what I mean? So Vegas purposely will put these lines higher than they should be, and that's when you grab the under if you're a smart bettor. A lot of people make that mistake. That's rookie shit, though. That's rookie shit. That's what a lot of like new people do, mistakes do. But I don't want people in my videos making that mistake. The player prop tool, one of the big things that go with that is recognizing whether it's still value or whether it's not, and you need to grab the under. Okay, and it was all over the under for Sabonis. I made the rookie mistake of being like, oh, I don't know, that's scary, and he went under big time. So. Anyway, Giannis is a fantastic play because we have so much value here on this slate, y'all. All right, so play your top projected guy. This dude's ahead of the second best by 11. Okay, so yeah, I'm rocking some Giannis because we got a ton of value. Next up, I really love Klay Thompson and I really love Jordan Poole. All right, to finish this out. I'm rocking both these guys because, look, man, and you still have 5,600 remaining. That's the dangerous part about this slate. I think winning lineups are going to be 350 plus tonight, and we're going to be one of them. I'm going to predict we hit 363 tonight. I know that's a wild prediction, but that's just what the number that popped in my head. I honestly think totals are going to be crazy tonight. because you've got multiple injuries out. You've got guys who are not priced accurately. Jordan Poole should not be 6'2" with no Curry. Plain and simple. Klay Thompson's even still a little cheap. You've got a bunch of 3K value options. I'm going to go over the value in a second, but Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, no Steph Curry. Not too hard of a thing to understand here against Oklahoma City. Bad defense. Great fantasy spot there as well. So if I have to pick a game that I want as much exposure as I can in, it would be yes, Milwaukee and Portland have solid defenses, but this is the top total, and you want exposure to that game, and it's a close spread. So get exposure to Milwaukee, Portland, especially when it comes to the spend ups, like a Lillard and Giannis. Probably both those guys are most likely going to battle it out. Um, Grab some value. Klay Thompson, Poole, fantastic spots. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about. Let's sort point per salary and really break down the value we have on this slate today. Because look at the 3Ks: 3-1, 3-8, 3-4, 3K, 3-5, 3-3. Like, come on, man. Frank I can't say the dude's name, but Frank is going to get a big bump here at 3K. He's popping hard on the optimizer because I feel like he is the guy who's going to be slept on. Unless he gets literally in the starting lineup, if they announce that he's starting at point guard or something, or small forward or whatever, he's going to be fantastic. But the Greenlight Optimizer wants you to understand that Frank is in a fantastic spot here. There's a lot of guys who are going to get big bumps, and he's bare min 3K. He grades out as amazing value. He's less than Hardy, yes, but he's also cheaper than Hardy, so he grades out at a 7 point per dollar. The Greenlight Optimizer likes him as the best value on the entire slate. And then Jaden Hardy for Dallas. And then you have Jordan Poole, who grades out as one of the best values. He's fantastic. If you have to choose between him and Klay, I'm probably going Jordan. I have him projected over Klay, and he's 800 cheaper. Edmund Sumner, still great value even though he's 4.5. Drew Eubanks with no Nurkic. Jalen Williams for OKC at 3-1. He's a dude who can put it up. Corey Kispert with no Kuzma. I mean, come on, man. We got value on this slate, baby. Value galore. So get Giannis in. Get that right value in. Spread around those upper mid-range guys in there as well that go off for those 50s, and you're looking at a huge night. Good luck tonight, y'all. GreenlightDFS.com to join the squad. You already know. Let's get this money. Peace.